before we get into it, I know my hair is doing a thing. It's doing that thing. Hi there. This is going to be a video about putting stuff on your lips to make them look nice if you want to. I did that self-care makeup thing a while back, and my darling friend Sophie asked me for advice on how to put lip colour on. The things that my darling friend asked were mostly about making things look tidy and having a precise application, and actually I can tell you the answer in one word, and the answer is lip liner. Lip liner is the answer. The answer is lip liner. Which I know means buying another product, and I know it sounds very sort of 90s to say, but trust me, lip liner is the way forward. My lips are a bit annoying as well. I've got quite a small mouth, which is how it can open and close to speak so rapidly. And my bottom lip's fullish, and my top lip isn't at all, and I think that's quite normal. Some people overdraw their lips so that they look massive. I feel massively self-conscious doing that. Although having said that, I am not averse to cheating a little bit. Treat a lip liner. Don't do it in one go. I've learnt this from watching a million YouTube videos, notably Lisa Eldridge gives great tips. So actually watch her videos, because she's a professional makeup artist and knows what the hell she's talking about. I'm just a human who enjoys makeup. Little lines, just little short little lines, and just trace around the shape. And don't worry about getting it perfect. You can go back and do it again. So there we go, I've done that. I'll do it again. And do exactly the same on the top. Now, at this point, this is if you want to overdraw and make your lips look bigger. I tend to do a little bit here and a little bit here, just to kid it on a bit. So what I'll do is I'll almost draw tiny, tiny circles. I don't think you should worry about too soft an edge, because a very harsh edge can look, well, it can look really harsh. So I don't mind it looking a little smudgy. And the other thing to remember is you're looking at it and you're going, oh my god, what a mess, what a mess, what a mess. Other people aren't. They're looking at you going, God, fabulous lips. Honestly, trust me. So once you've done all that, that's really uneven, see? Once you've done that, the thing not to forget to do with lip liner, fill it in. It's not just for the outside, it's for the whole lip. So do that. And that provides you with your ideal base. So now what you've got is you've got a guideline. So you get your matte stuff. And again, don't try and do it all in one go. With these doe foot applicators, I mean, this one's quite good because it's quite small. But just don't try and swipe like they do in films or what have you, or on telly. I don't know if that's what they do in films on telly, I wasn't paying attention. But just fill it in a little bit. So again, just if it looks messy, tidy it up with your finger. Literally everyone does that. And almost always do this. Just helps blend it in, get even application. And just keep playing with it till you like how it looks. Some people swear by lip brushes. It just seems like one step too many. Can't be bothered. Also, I think they can make things look really, really harsh, almost a bit too perfect. And I like a bit of a softer look around the mouth because, you know, are kissable lips. Unless I'm using that, because that's a different matter. But yeah, that's how I would do that. I would probably then go on to blot this. I would almost certainly then powder it through a tissue, apply, blot, and then that would be me done. It strikes me though that this is quite, although this is a pretty colour, this is quite a natural colour. So I'm going to show you again, but using a bright red so you can see what I'm talking about. I'm going to do exactly the same thing I did before. So I'm going to line the bottom. If you want to find Cupid's bow as well, just go up to the top where it goes up there, and then almost like you're going to draw a cross. You can in fact draw a cross if that's easier, but just there you go, and that gives you that nice defined shape if that's what you want. Some people prefer to just go straight over. That makes your lips look much fuller, but it's also a bit weird, so up to you. So I'm going to fill that in now. I don't like the shape of my top lip as much with a bright lip, so I'll just do this now. Just the tiniest bit. And just play until you're happy with it. So again, you could just leave it like this, or you can get a lipstick and go over the top. My red of choice is Russian Roulette by Sleek. It's quite a dark red, it's also very matte, so actually not very flattering, but felt flattering, I like it. And I would just apply straight from the tube. And although with lip liner I always go from the outside in, with lipstick I always go from the inside out. I don't know why that is, I just do that. I don't know if that's the right thing to do, but it's what I do. And we have a red lip. And again, if I wanted that to last all night, I would blot it with a single thickness of tissue. I would then get another bit of tissue, put it over my lips, put some loose powder through it, reapply. In fact, if I wanted to last all night, I might do that 3 times. Recently, I was wearing, what was I wearing? The most 90s lipstick of all time, which is Coffee Shimmer from Rimmel, which I mainly bought out of nostalgia. And it's this like shimmery brown. It is super 90s. I love it. And I went out, first night of conception, wearing this. I put 3 layers of it on, blot and powder in between. So lipstick, blot, powder, lipstick, blot, powder, lipstick, blot, stop. With this lip liner underneath, and it lasted all night through eating and drinking and playing a raucous drunken quiz. So my friend also asked about lip glosses. Honestly, I don't really wear lip gloss. I don't like the stickiness, and I know you can get good ones that aren't very sticky, but I just don't go in for that. If I'm gonna wear a glossy lip, I'm gonna use something like this. I don't even know what brand this is. I think it might be Bourjois. It's like a crayon, and you can see how much I don't use it. And the great thing about a crayon is it's not that sticky, it's more like a balm, and you just sort of, you just colour it in, and it's quite sheer, so precise application isn't really a big deal. If I do wear this, I'm more likely just to use it as like a stain, so I just chuck a bit in the middle, use my finger and blend it about, and that's really just to give it a little tiny bit of colour, a little flush, just to boop, because that's a thing. You can do that with any lipstick, to be honest. I've got here a Kate Moss lasting finish in 20. It's like a hot pink. It's a great colour, great colour. So you can see it's a pretty extreme pink. Well, on me it is anyway. But again, you can just go. And this is the point that you could use a lip brush again to do this, but I just like the softer finish that you get using your finger. I like to have those blurred edges. I like the way it looks better. That's a very personal thing. And to be honest, if I really want low effort, but I want a little bit of colour in my lips, I will use these. I never see anyone talking about these. They're Collection Colour Pout Lasting Lip Stain, and they're basically a felt tip pen that you can just colour your lips in with, but they're very, very subtle. I'll show you. I've got two colours. I have this, which is, it looks really pink, but and they just almost look just a bit flushed, not too sort of done, and they last a nice amount of time, and they don't have that gross thing the lipstick sometimes gets where it fades from the inside out when you end up with that like crusty stain. Ugh. Ugh. If that's how you like to wear your lipstick, you go for your life. I don't like it. I slightly, see now, so you see it is long lasting because that's a makeup wipe. And you saw how much effort I didn't put into putting it on. And I have this one. Sorry, I don't know the names of these, but it's all come off. It looks browny, I suppose, like mauvey. But again, I just scribble it on, it's just colouring in. Because if you do go wrong, like look, it's so faint, it's fine. I just scribble it. I like to concentrate the colour in the centre, so it is like that. I've just bitten into something like red. And I like the way that looks. It's not necessarily for everyone, but then sometimes I wear this colour, so there's no accounting for tastes. It comes down to this. If you want very precise lip colour, use a lip liner. But don't worry about it too much, because even if it's not precise, unless it's like smeared halfway across your face, no one's going to see it. And if it is smeared halfway across your face, just fuck up your eyeliner a little bit and pretend you're doing like a Courtney Love grunge thing. Be fine. Just rock it. Tell them you meant to. And if they don't believe you, they can fuck off, can't they?